Good morning, everybody. I am Miss Tora Tabi. Discussed about the topic manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals. For the BSc Pass Third, paper number 16 is the industrial chemistry. First, we will discuss about the syllabus of paper number 16, industrial chemistry. In this paper, there are 5 topics: sugar industry, manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals, synthetic polymers, petroleum industry and eco-friendly fuels, nanotechnology. Out of this topic, today we will discuss about the manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals. In this topic, involve the points: introduction, manufacturing of ammonia NH3, physicochemical principles, then manufacture by Haber's process, then manufacturing of sulfuric acid H2SO4, physicochemical principles of sulfuric acid, then manufacturing of sulfuric acid by contact process. The next point, manufacturing of nitric acid HNO3, physicochemical principles of nitric acid, manufacture by Ostwald's process, ammonia oxidation process. Then manufacturing of sodium carbonate Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate, it is nothing but the washing soda. Physicochemical principles of sodium carbonate and the manufacture of by Solvay process. These are the points involved in the manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals. 4 kinds of chemicals we will discuss in this topic. Their manufacturing industrial heavy chemicals. Okay, the name of topic is manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals. The chemicals which are consumed on the large commercial scale are generally called as heavy chemicals. The acids sulfuric acid, nitric acid, ammonia and sodium carbonate are the most important industrial heavy chemicals, and they find extensive use in the manufacture of fertilizers, explosives, dyestuffs, plastics and liquor, paints and pigment, textile and paper industries, petroleum industries, leather industries, and in many metallurgical processes. In fact, the industrialization of country is judged from the amount of heavy chemical that it consumes, particularly sulfuric acid. Thus, sulfuric acid and other heavy chemicals have an important role in industrial, economic and commercial development of country. In almost all the industries mentioned above, the chemistry plays a vital role, and hence a separate branch of chemistry is known as industrial chemistry. Developed in this chapter, methods for the manufacturing of some important heavy chemicals have been discussed in the brief. In this topic, manufacturing of industrial heavy chemicals, we will discuss about 4 types of chemicals, industrial heavy chemicals, which is called industrial heavy chemicals. First, manufacturing of ammonia NH3 by Haber process. Ammonia is manufactured in the 3 different ways. One, from ammonical liquor in the coal gas industry, from compound, and third, from synthetic method. Out of these three methods, Haber's synthetic method is most important one, and about 90% of ammonia is manufactured by this process today. 90% of ammonia is manufactured by Haber synthetic process. So, in this topic, we will discuss about the manufacture of ammonia by Haber process. Haber process. The process was developed by Charles Bosch and Fritz Haber in 1904 to 08. For this work, Fritz Haber got the Nobel Prize in 1978. In this process, ammonia is prepared by catalytic combination of nitrogen and hydrogen under the pressure at reaction N2 plus thrice H2 in presence of catalyst to form 2NH3 plus 22800 calories, 95.4 kilojoule. Then physicochemical principles, that is technical condition for the Haber process. Haber process for the manufacturing of ammonia. The Haber process reaction can be represented as N2 in gas condition plus thrice H2 in gas condition to form twice NH3, also gas, plus 22800 calories, 95.4 kilojoule. 1 volume of N2 gas plus 3 volume of H2 gas is equal to 2 volume of NH3, that is 2 volume of ammonia gas we get. This reaction is reversible and the forward reaction is exothermic associated with decrease in volume. The maximum yield of ammonia would be obtained by applying Le Chatelier's principles and deciding optimum reaction condition. Here we discussed about the physicochemical principle, that is technical conditions for the Haber process. First condition, effect of temperature. Then second condition, effect of catalyst. Third condition, effect of pressure. Then fourth, concentration. Fifth, rate of flow. These are the conditions involved in the Haber process. First, effect of temperature. Since forward reaction is exothermic, decrease in the temperature should favor the formation of ammonia, but it decreases the rate of reaction, hence enhance the reaction rate. Suitable catalyst must be used. Enhance means increase the rate of reaction by using suitable catalyst. The experimentally determined optimum temperature is observed to 500 to 550 degrees centigrade or 773 to 823 Kelvin. Second optimum condition, it is the catalyst. Formation of ammonia at low temperature can be achieved by the use of suitable catalyst. Catalyst it is the substance which alter the rate of reaction without itself being consumed during the rate of reaction. Finely divided iron together with a small amount of molybdenum as the promoter. Here two catalysts are used, iron and molybdenum, and it is used as effective catalyst that increase the rate of reaction. Here the catalyst which increase the rate of reaction, it is called positive catalyst, and the catalyst which is decrease the rate of reaction, it is called negative catalyst. But the actual definition of catalyst is the substance which alter the rate of reaction without itself being consumed during the reaction. Okay, then third, effect of pressure. By applying law of mass action to the above reaction in terms of partial pressure, we have Kp is equal to Kp for equilibrium constant, P2NH3 divided by Pn2 P3H2. As the forward reaction results with increase in volume from above equation, it is possible to draw a conclusion that higher pressure favors the formation of ammonia. Experimentally, it is observed that at the given temperature, yield of ammonia increase with increase in pressure. In practice, process is operated from the 200 to 1000 atmosphere, 2.02 into 10 raised to 7 to 1.01 into 10 raised to 7 Pascal, depending upon other technical conditions. Then next optimum condition, it is concentration. According to law of mass law of equation for this reaction, Kc is equal to NH3 2 divided by N2 H2 3. It is read as Kc is equal to concentration of ammonia divided by concentration of nitrogen into concentration of hydrogen. So maximum yield of ammonia can be obtained by passing the reaction nitrogen and hydrogen gases at a proportion of 1:3. Then fifth optimum condition, rate of flow, time of contact. The conversion reaction depends upon the time of contact of reacting gases with the catalyst. Hence, to get good conversion, these gases are recirculated over the catalyst rapidly. Then temperature for this Haber process 500 to 550 degrees centigrade, pressure 200 to 250 atmosphere, catalyst finely divided, ion with promoter, proportion of reaction gases nitrogen and hydrogen 1:3, same as it is reaction. Manufacturing plant and process. Schematic diagram of plant is shown in the figure. Manufacturing of ammonia by Haber process. In this figure, we saw nitrogen, hydrogen proportion 1:3, compressor, catalyst, heating coil, converter, unchanged N2 thrice H2 mixture, cooling chamber, circulating pump, liquid ammonia. The process involves following important units. First, preparation and purification of reacting gases, the reaction in the converter, and third, separation of ammonia from the reacted gases. Manufacturing of ammonia by Haber process involving 3 steps. First, preparation and purification of reacting gases. Second, reaction in the converter. And third, preparation of ammonia from the unreacted gases. First, preparation and purification of reacting gases. The mixture of nitrogen and hydrogen in the proportion of 1:3 is obtained by mixing proper quantities of water gas, COH2, producer gas, CON2. Here CO plus H2, it is a water gas, and CO plus N2, producer gas. Steam and passing this mixture over the iron oxide Fe2O3 as a catalyst at 550 degree centigrade. The carbon monoxide from water gas and producer gas react with steam to produce hydrogen gas as reaction CO plus H2O it gives Fe2O3 550 degrees centigrade. Fe2O3 is act as a catalyst to form H2 plus CO2. 10000 calories, that is for 1.84 kilojoule. Then removed as it forms volatile carbonyls with the catalyst iron. In this process, finely divided iron it is used as a catalyst. The purified gas are brought exactly in the proper proportion, dried, compressed to 200 atmospheric pressure, 2.02 into 10 raised to 7 Pascal. Then second step, converter. In first steps we saw purification. Then second, converter. The converter consists of electrically heated catalyst, which is in the first increased heated to 500 to 550 degree centigrade. When reaction is started and it being an exothermic one, the optimum temperature can be maintained by only controlling the speed of entering gases. The gases these pass through heat exchangers where the heat is given to fresh incoming gases of converter. After purification, then converter. Then third, removal of ammonia, condensation. Removal of ammonia, condensation. The resulting gases from converter contain 8% ammonia, so these gases are cooled to 10 to 20 degrees centigrade, that is N2 and H2 are compressed and passed back to the circulatory system where these get mixed with fresh gases, and so cycle repeats itself again and again. The great significance of this process is that nothing is lost and about 8% ammonia is obtained at each circulation. The ammonia is obtained extremely pure. Okay. Manufacturing of ammonia by Haber process. In this whole topic we will discuss 4 chemicals: sulfuric acid, ammonia, sodium carbonate, their manufacturing. Okay, today we discussed the manufacturing of ammonia by Haber's process. 8% of ammonia is obtained at each circulation. The ammonia obtained is extremely pure. In the diagram, nitrogen and hydrogen 1h2, 3 proportion, compressor, catalyst, heating coil, converter, unchanged N2 thrice H2 mixture, cooling chamber, circulating pump, liquid ammonia. These all are the labeling of diagrams. Next lecture we discussed about the manufacturing of sulfuric acid by contact process. Today we discussed about ammonia. Then next lecture we discussed about the manufacturing of sulfuric acid by contact process. Okay, thank you.